Hello everyone, this is Sedarius here, and on this video, I just want to talk a little bit about something about what's going on in the world that is hurting our world today. That is judgment, murders, and a lack of change. See, and for this message I wrote, it's something I like to call "How Can We?" Because I wrote 3 points about that. One, how can we judge others when we can't even judge ourselves? Two, how can we stop cause from unjustly killing us when we can't even stop ourselves from senselessly killing ourselves? And number three, how can we change the world when we can't even change ourselves? Yeah, so those are my three points. So I'll start with number one. How can we judge others when we can't even judge ourselves? So how can we? We judge others by what they do when we do almost the same thing as they do. I can go on with a lot of examples here, but I'll just only do three. Example number one. You get mad at a parent for using profanity around his or her children. But the problem is, you are the one that's probably doing the same profanity around your children yourself. You're probably using worse profanity than the one you're getting mad at. So instead of trying to crucify that parent, try looking at yourself first. Number two, example number two, you get mad at your friend for following others to do wrongdoing. But the problem is about that, you are probably doing wrongdoing yourself, and you're probably doing something far more worse than they are. So how can you judge them when you don't even check yourself? So, and example number three, you get mad when someone cheats on somebody that you know. But the problem is, you are probably cheating yourself. Look at what you're doing before you look at others. So point number two, how can we stop cops from unjustly killing us when we can't even stop ourselves from senselessly killing ourselves? So you see, black people will always die at the hand of cops lately. Sadly, black people die at the hands of black people as well. Because I remember last year here in Dallas, a young boy by the name of Malik Tyler, he lost his life getting caught in a crossfire at a gas station while he was walking with his friends. And and another one, this happened days ago this new year. A 1-year-old child lost his life while in his house in a drive-by. Yeah, I said it. 1 years old. 1 years old. How sad is that? And I just heard this yesterday. A cop and a young boy were shot at a basketball game in somewhere here in Oak Cliff. See, you can't even have a basketball game without there violence going on. And also last year in New Jersey, a 10-year-old was shot and killed. See, and let me ask this one question. If we can do a protest for those unjustly killed by cops, where is the protest for those I mentioned? I say justice for Malik, justice for Rory, the 1-year-old child, justice for Mika, who was killed in New Jersey, and justice for every other black person who was killed by senseless violence. Yeah, black people are killing each other almost every day here in Dallas. It happens everywhere too. See, things has got to change. How can we stop unjustly police killings when we can't even stop ourselves from senselessly killing ourselves? I would really like to know. And point number three, finally, how can we change the world when we can't even change ourselves? See, there are people who do right and there are those who do wrong. Those who want to change the world can barely reach that goal. Why? Because some people who do right are doing wrong themselves. That makes them hypocrites. Before you can even think of creating a change, you got to change yourself first. So so change your mind, change your heart, and change your spirit. Show love, make peace, and have unity. Whoever you hate, Whoever you show hate to, or if you have something against each other over something so small and ridiculous, cut it out. Knock it off right now, because it is not worth it. So if you have people you love, call them and tell them you love them. If you have children right with you right now, hug them and tell them that you love them. The children watch what we do. We have to do better so they can be greater. Don't lead them astray. Lead them to becoming the kings and queens they were born to become. And lastly, let love prevail. Down with hate, rise with love. So that's my message for today. Don't be a hypocrite. Don't be judgmental. And let there be peace and love in this world. That's what this world needs. So that's my message for today. May God bless and keep you all. Thank you.